Imagine a world divided by war, conflict and chaos. Now imagine a leader rising from this turmoil with a vision to unite it all. Welcome to a journey back in time, to the dawn of the 3rd century BC, a period in history when the vast land we now know as China was fragmented into warring states, where disorder and strife were the order of the day. It was a time crying out for a leader, with a vision strong enough to bring about unity and peace. Enter Qin Shi Huang, a young, ambitious king from the state of Qin. He was someone who dared to dream big, someone who saw beyond the petty squabbles of his contemporaries. He had his eyes on a grand prize, a unified China. But this was no easy task. It demanded strategy, cunning, and the will of iron. It demanded a leader who was not just a warrior, but also a visionary. From the moment he ascended to the throne, Qin Shi Huang worked tirelessly towards his goal. He initiated reforms, standardized measures, and waged wars, all in his relentless pursuit of unity. His dream was not of a kingdom, but of an empire, a land where the sun would rise and set under one rule, his rule, and he achieved it. After long years of blood and sweat, he finally brought all of the warring states under his control. With this, he became the first emperor of a unified China. But his vision didn't stop there. He wanted to protect this newly formed empire, to safeguard it from the outside threats that could shatter his hard-won peace. And so, he embarked on an ambitious project, a monument that would serve as a bulwark against invasions, a physical embodiment of his vision of unity. This monumental task was the construction of the Great Wall of China, a feat so grand that it is still considered one of the world's greatest wonders. But who was this emperor, and why did he build the Great Wall? As we delve deeper into his life and legacy, let's keep these questions in mind, for they are the keys to understanding not just the man, but also the leader, the visionary, who was Qin Shi Huang. The Great Wall, a testament to human ingenuity, perseverance, and the will to survive. But what was the cost of this monumental task? Let's delve into the construction of this magnificent structure, an undertaking so vast it's almost beyond comprehension. Imagine, if you will, a project that spanned over 2 decades. That's right, more than 20 continuous years of ceaseless labor, from dawn to dusk, in conditions that ranged from the scorching heat of the desert to the biting cold of mountain winters. The sheer number of people involved in this colossal endeavor is staggering. It's estimated that millions of workers were enlisted for the task. These were not just skilled stonemasons and carpenters, but a diverse mix of soldiers, peasants, and prisoners, all united in an effort to bring an emperor's vision to life. The resources used for the wall's construction were as diverse as the workforce. Local materials were the primary choice, with large quantities of tamped earth, wood, and stone employed in the making. In some sections, bricks fired in kilns were used, a testament to the advanced engineering techniques of the time. The wall's construction was not merely a matter of piling up materials. It involved a complex system of labor division, resource allocation, and transportation logistics. Workers had to quarry the stone, transport it to the construction site, and then meticulously place each piece to form the wall. But the cost of this monumental task was not just measured in time, labor, or resources. There was a human cost involved, a price paid in the currency of lives lost. Harsh working conditions, coupled with inadequate food and clothing, claimed the lives of countless workers. The Great Wall stands as a symbol of unity, strength, and determination. It's a testament to mankind's ability to shape the world around us, to forge ahead in the face of adversity, and to create something that transcends time. But at what price? And was it a price worth paying? These are questions that echo through the centuries, resonating with every stone and every mile of the Great Wall of China. Behind every great leader, there is a story untold. Behind Qin Shi Huang, there was a tale of tyranny and oppression. In the pursuit of unifying China under one rule, the emperor's methods were far from gentle. His reign, while marked by grandeur and architectural marvels, was also characterized by strict rules and ruthless control. His obsession with power and unity didn't just result in the Great Wall. It also led to oppressive policies that stifled dissent and free thinking. The emperor's quest for uniformity pushed him to standardize everything, from weights and measures to the Chinese script. But it didn't stop there. He went to the extent of unifying thoughts and ideas. To achieve this, Qin Shi Huang implemented one of the most infamous policies in Chinese history: the burning of books. This wasn't just any ordinary fire, it was a systematic campaign to destroy philosophical and historical records from states other than Qin. The aim? To eliminate ideological diversity and to consolidate power under one standardized system of thought. This burning of books was a symbolic act, a declaration that the old world was gone and a new unified China was born under the rule of Qin. But the oppression didn't end with the burning of books. In a chilling display of power, Qin Shi Huang ordered the live burial of hundreds of scholars. These were the intellectuals, the thinkers, the philosophers. Their crime? They dared to criticize the emperor's policies. In the emperor's new world, there was no room for dissent or opposition, only compliance. And so, the man who brought China under one rule, who built the Great Wall, also left a trail of tyranny and oppression. His reign was a paradox of grandeur and terror, of unity and suppression. The price of greatness was high, but was it worth it? As we peel back the layers of Qin Shi Huang's rule, we are left grappling with this question. The tale of Qin Shi Huang is a stark reminder of the complex nature of power and greatness. It tells us that behind the facade of every great achievement, there may lie a story that is darker, more complex, and far more telling. History remembers the victors, the builders, the conquerors. But what marks did Qin Shi Huang leave on history? As the first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang's reign was marked by an iron will and an unyielding ambition. His vision of a united China brought about significant changes that have shaped the course of the nation's history. The standardization of weights, measures, and the Chinese script under his rule allowed for easier trade and communication, establishing a foundation for economic growth and cultural exchange. On a grander scale, his most visible legacy is the Great Wall, a testament to his determination and the might of the empire he built. This monumental structure, snaking across thousands of miles, stands as a symbol of China's resilience and its ancient prowess in engineering and architecture. It's a physical embodiment of the emperor's desire to protect his kingdom and consolidate his power. But Qin Shi Huang's reign was not without its dark side. His rule was marked by tyranny and fear. The burning of books and the burying of scholars, for instance, were grim attempts to suppress intellectual diversity and control thought. These actions have cast a shadow over his legacy, adding a layer of complexity to our understanding of this pivotal figure. Despite these controversies, there is no denying the profound impact of Qin Shi Huang's rule. His radical reforms and ambitious projects have left an indelible mark on China's cultural, political, and physical landscape. His reign set in motion a new era for China, one that would see it grow into one of the world's most powerful and influential civilizations. However, in evaluating his legacy, we must remember to look beyond the grandeur of the Great Wall or the might of a unified China. We must also consider the human cost of his ambition, the sacrifices made, and the freedoms curtailed. For his legacy is not just about the visible monuments and reforms, but also the invisible scars left on the psyche of a nation. Qin Shi Huang's legacy is a complex one, filled with grandeur, ambition, and a fair share of controversy. His story serves as a potent reminder of the dual nature of power and ambition, of the potential for both greatness and tyranny inherent in leadership. As we stand at the foot of the Great Wall, we are left to wonder, what is the price of greatness? Greatness, ambition, the human spirit, these are things that define the course of history. But often behind the grandeur of achievements lie stories of sacrifice, struggle, and even despair. Emperor Qin Shi Huang, the man who envisioned and built the Great Wall, was no different. His vision was one of unity and strength. He sought to fortify his empire, to protect his people, to leave an indelible mark on the world. And in doing so, he gave birth to a wonder that has stood the test of time. But as we know, this greatness did not come without a cost. Let us reflect for a moment on the multitude of lives that were poured into the construction of this monumental structure. Thousands of workers, soldiers, and common people, laboring under the harshest conditions, driven by the will of an emperor. The Great Wall, in its majestic expanse, silently tells their stories, giving testimony to their resilience, their endurance, their sacrifice. Yet the wall is not merely a symbol of sacrifice. it is also a testament to human ingenuity, to the power of collective effort. In every stone, in every mile, we see the evidence of an ambitious dream turned reality. And so, we're left pondering. What does it truly mean to be great? Is it about achieving extraordinary feats? Or is it about the impact one leaves behind? Is it about the power one wields or the legacy one passes on? The answers, of course, are not simple. But as we reflect on the story of Emperor Qin Shi Huang and the Great Wall, we are reminded that greatness is multifaceted. It is as much about the vision as it is about the execution. It is as much about the leader as it is about the people who make the vision come alive. And so, as the sun sets on the Great Wall, we are left to wonder, what will be our legacy? Let the story of the Great Wall inspire us to strive for greatness, but also to remember the price it may command.